In this video tutorial, we'll talk about how to customize a Glype theme. Let's go to our first proxy site at your local host, my proxy. Okay, this one is from the standard theme provided by Glype. So how do you customize it? What do we want? Maybe you want to change the site name, change some description, add some add banner before this URL bar, and change the things in the footer. So let's see how to do it. So you can go to your computer C drive that we installed our proxy site. Go to XAMPP, go to htdocs, that's our local test environment, and go to my proxy, that's our website, and go to the themes folder. And because we are using default theme, let's go inside. As you can see, there are a bunch of files under this theme folder. The most important files are this one, config.php and main.php. Config.php basically is define all the contents of your websites, and main.php will define the structure, the layout of your website. Let's go inside the config.php. So as you can see, it's like a name and a value pair. So we define the site name as a Glype proxy, and we define the description is like those two lines. So now let's change the site name from Glype proxy to my proxy and delete the thing here and save it. Go back to my previous site and refresh. Great, you can see the site name already changed. Now let's change the description. Go back to the config.php. Go to the description part. The p tag is from the HTML, so just leave it. So what we can do is we can type something here. Welcome to my first proxy site, and delete the rest content. And we can go to the second line here to add enjoy your surfing, and delete the rest. Leave the p tag. Okay, save it. Go back to the page again. Refresh. You see the change. Now how about if we want to add some add banners before this URL bar? What we can do is we can go to Internet Explorer. In the Google search, we can type AdSense examples, and we can go to Google AdSense and click the image ads. So there are different types of image ads. Let's take this one, 728 by 90, and to see the properties. And this is the URL we need. Let's go back to the config.php. So there's the attribute name called index above form, which means the content above the URL bar. Let's insert a image tag, image. So the source equal to the URL what we typed before, and close it. Save it and go back to our site. Refresh. You see the picture already inserted before our URL bar. Now let's change the footer. The year is still 2008. Let's change to 2009. This one is actually inside the main.php. Main.php, when you look at that, it's more like HTML. And the first part, you will define some style sheet, and the body part basically is a div tag to define the site layout. And as you notice, there are some like those building blocks like site name, like description and a index about form. Those are actually from the config.php. So in the real time, the proxy script will get the value from the config.php and replace those tags. So let's go to the bottom part. You see there's a div ID footer and it defines the year 2008. Let's change to 2009 and save it. Back to our page and refresh. So you notice the year has already been changed to 2009. Okay, now let's change some colors. If you look at this URL bar, basically the background color is in gray color. How about we want to make it more outstanding? We can go back to the main.php. Let's go to the beginning of the main.php. Because the URL bar is defined in the stylesheet class called form, so we can try to find the form here. Okay, great. So we got a form defined in the style sheet, and you can see the background color is F5, 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 which is a gray color. Let's give it a different value, maybe B20000. As I remember, it should be a kind of like a red color. Save it and go back to our page. Refresh. Excellent. So you see the URL bar, the background changed to the red color. Okay, so basically that's all about customization for your proxy theme in the Glype. So what you need to do is to play around with the files under this theme folder, especially for the config.php and the main.php, and to add the content or colors or change about the layout. That concludes our video tutorial about how to customize Glype theme.